right, let's do a brief audio and visual check. Looks like I got the green screen still on, so give me a sec. Let me get that one. Let me get that one all set up. Let's see, get this all a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Ready, so ready for the news. And just like that, boom. I am into the background. Green screen, get the bull up, get the bull up. Yeah, we're going. We're going, Coach Hoop. Everybody buy the dip. Everybody got the dip, right? I mean, we've had the opportunity. Bear market over. Back to it. Bear market over. Everyone bought the dip. We are happy. Everyone's making money. BTFD. Jay will be joining shortly, but yeah, here we go. Audio is good. Visual is good. Let's go through our regular rapid fire. But before we start, as always, in the YouTube chat, there's our Topstep risk disclosure. Anything I go over is for educational purposes only. It's not a signals class. It's not financial advice. Yeah, what an earnings. What a earnings in NVIDIA. We'll go over everything. Let's go through our regular rapid fire briefly, and then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. And what should be the light goal for the take profit tonight? Let's do it 900. Let's do a 900 for everybody for the like goal. But let's take a look at the daily chart and do our regular rapid fire on the Nasdaq. Then we'll run over to gold, see if there's any trades coming up, see the news, earnings, all that fun stuff. So here's the daily chart on the Nasdaq. You can see we've had this massive pullback, consolidation, pullback. Overall, the trend's still up though, right? The trend is still up and to the right. Don't mind my drawings. My drawings are subpar, right? I'm a trader, not an artist. But we've been consolidating, and the question I'm looking at is, as this market rallies on the longer term perspective, is this a higher low? Is this a higher low? And is this market going to continue to go up and to the right? Are we going to make a run for all-time highs? Maybe. I mean, there's a 3-bar reversal on the daily. We rejected these 400s, and we got NVIDIA earnings. It came out really positive, and this market's starting to go. I mean, Nasdaq's up, almost 1.75% just tonight, but buyers are stepping in. So now let's zoom into an hourly chart. Let's zoom into this hourly chart here, and yeah, just going through some technicals. Let's go through some of these technicals here. We're not. I'm gonna say we're not out of this, pullback or consolidation yet. We still, of course, need a breakout on. Maybe we break through some of these highs. We're looking for lower highs, right? Making lower highs, and we're continuing to do that. Maybe this was like that head and shoulder pattern. We broke down, made a lower high, and so, in my opinion, and what I'm looking for is this high that we made, this right here. If this market can come through, break through these 360s, and start to find higher lows, maybe we do something like this. We know higher highs, higher lows, and start to see that market structure. Then that's going to give me a lot more confidence. It's going to give me a lot more confidence if we continue to start breaking through this, looking for those all-time highs. Now, tonight has been a very positive step in that direction, for the bulls, the buyers stepping in, right? Higher low. We've seen a higher low. We broke through today's session, New York session high overnight, and this market keeps going higher and higher. It looks like we might be coming and testing these, we broke through 25,000 like it was butter, right? I mean, we didn't even, hold down below 25,000 after hours, after the earnings. So this market is very bullish. Zooming into a 5-minute chart. I mean, you could see it, right? You could see it. We had today's price action, which was pretty crazy. Straight up, we got that 3-bar reversal. If you're tuning in to the day show during fast markets, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I went through that. We pulled back. I tried to buy a little bit here, made some money. It worked out really well. I joined Coach Jay during trading with Topstep. I actually ended up buying the very bottom here. I bought like 520s, 518s, and I made some good money there. Finished off plus $700 in my live account, which was, did really well. And then obviously you guys could see what happened after that, and we had this nice push up going into the end of the New York session, going into the close. We had a nice rally, and sure enough, NVIDIA earnings just pushed this market through 25,000 like it was nothing, and here we are, 25,000, 150s. And yeah, man, short squeeze. Everyone who's short probably just panicking to get out of this market. Now we look for some targets up here around we got a decent target maybe at 25 240s. Maybe we look at 25 350s. Lots of upside pressure, upside momentum, bullish momentum. Now as a trader, that's all fine, right? We are looking for buys in this market, looking for momentum. The question for me is, how do we get in, right? How do we trade this? What are we looking for? Well, I would like a pullback, maybe a pullback and retest yesterday's highs, and then look for that continuation. So I'm going to look for pullbacks. I'm going to look for market structure off of what we've seen on the earnings, and then I'm going to trade that. I don't want to just blindly get in here, but I'm going to be looking for that market structure now, from NVIDIA earnings. And so basically from here on, where's this market structure going to form? Are we going to get a pullback, or is this thing just going to keep going? That's what I'm watching. I'm not seeing too much that's very appetizing to me. I'm, getting excited about saying, oh, look, we're going to find this and find that, or we're approaching a level. I would like to see a pullback. Will we get it? I don't know. Let's take a look at gold. Gold, interesting. It's an interesting spot. I mean, last night with Barron, we were looking at gold longs, right? Where were we at? We were at, I think we were down in here, right? Let me make sure I'm looking at the right place. No, actually, we were here. Yeah, gold longs paid. Yeah, this is where we were at last night. Gold longs paid overnight. We had that nice rally. Overnight. This is where we had slow markets. Buyers stepped in, pushed this market up to 44,130. And then it looks like during the New York session, we just sold off. We sold off right to where we were at during slow markets. And now are we starting to make higher lows? Is this going to be an opportunity to buy it, right? Higher low, higher low, higher low. Can we see an opportunity to buy it on a higher low here tonight? So maybe looking towards the long side. We got NVIDIA earnings. Gold's up 0.2%. Tomorrow is going to be a big one. Tomorrow morning is going to be a big one. You can see, look at all this data. Let me just double check. We have, so far I'm looking at U.S. unemployment rate, U.S. non-farm payroll, U.S. initial jobs, and throw in a few Fed speakers and, digesting the NVIDIA earnings. We should get some volatility. Tonight and tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow for fast markets. But let's dive into it. I'm a trader. Let's see if we could find any trades. Zooming in, make sure I'm on the micros. I'm a 3-day win streak. 6 sessions, right? We got Sunday night, Monday morning, Monday night, Tuesday morning. Yeah, you guys get the idea. But I've been green all week, and I'm in a pretty good win streak here in my live account. So let's get to it. I'm gonna get some music on, and we'll see as we wait for Coach Jay. We'll get some music on. We'll get to some questions. We'll see if we get some trades. And I'm not going to show that. Yeah, I can't. Someone said, we're getting some hashtag slow markets. I have a limit of what I can and can't share. So if you're going to do hashtag slow markets, while we get through some of that, I already got some requests, some early requests. They're in the YouTube chat. Go ahead, tag me in something, whether it's a trade or something you want me to show. If it's good, I'll share it on air. But I definitely have to review them. Definitely have to review it. No. No, PG. Keep it PG. Come on. Come on. So here's a good example. This is a good example. 3-bar reversal today. Super great move. See, this is what we were looking for during the New York session. Talked about the 3-bar reversal. This trader took it. It was a great short. Looks like take profit hit. So here's a good example of that hashtag slow market. So there's the links in the YouTube chat. Let's try and get to that 900 like goal for tonight, and we'll get to some trades. I'll look for it. We'll see. Gold is moving. I'll watch gold. I'll watch the Nasdaq. Iceman says, can you speak on the options you took on Nvidia? If we get to that 900 like goal, sure, I will. I like I said, I'm a little more willing to talk about different things if we could get to that like goal. Like I said, it's a little bit of give and take, right? A little bit of give and take. You guys gotta give. Let's see. Gold's continuing to push lower. Just watching this. What is a 3-bar reversal? If you missed what a 3-bar reversal is, watch Fast Markets. I was on Fast Markets during the day show. An amazing example. It is recorded. Imagine building a 25K live prop account as like a fun toy, because it's not. Hey, come on, I'm taking this serious, and it's not just like a toy. This is, yeah, trading is life. Trading is life. I'm demonstrating in front of everybody, going through the ups and downs of trading, taking losses, taking wins, building an account. But let's see if we get into a long. Let's get into a long here. I like that we're holding this level. If we're looking at pure technicals, let's see if we're gonna hold this level. This was resistance. Let's see if this resistance will become support. Just watching this, and we might have someone be joining me here shortly. You want to give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Your mic's hot, so just so you know. So, and there we have him, Coach Jay.
What is going on?
How are you, man? How are you?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. Was just dealing with the dog, so sorry I'm a little late.
Hey,
but no time like the present. No time like the present.
No time like the present. I just hopped into a long.
I heard that.
Officially in a long right now. Long 2 micros.
Gold?
See what we can, yep, 2 micros gold. Long 3 micros gold. We'll see if we get a push up to, man, could we see 4100 come into play again? Maybe. Long 4. We're getting it tonight.
Let's see. I like it. VWAP's above us right now. Got a little pullback.
What price do you see VWAP at?
98.30.
All right, we're getting paid. We're getting paid here. We're getting 95s. No, 96s. All right, I'm going to close one off at 95.8. I got that fill. I love when it hits the TP. Let's continue. Let's manage some risk now. Tying up that stop loss. See if we can find those buyers. Push us up to and test this high up here. We're getting to these 96s. Let's get that follow through. All right, I'll take another one off. 96.4. Well, maybe. All right. Let's see if we could. Oh, there. We got that one filled. Okay. Don't want to. Let's keep watching it. Let's see if we could push through these 96s. Filled half the position.
This music.
I know it was fired up, and now it just kind of mellowed down for a second.
I kind of like it, to be honest.
Okay, I'm busy trading. I can't. All right, I'll take another one off at 97s, leaving a runner on, tightening that stop loss, and wham, bam. There is the money, in the money, going for the points. MP, right before coming on, MP has his own hashtag slow markets. I'm going to share it.
Does he really?
Well, he didn't do a hashtag slow markets, but it counts for me.
Okay.
Here he goes. Do you like to score points or make money. And his reference is boxing, right? Because when you box, you score points.
Right.
This is that trade from the other night. I was up 69 points. Well, tonight, guess what? We're doing the same thing. We're making money. And just chill vibes now.
Yeah, this is like ballroom music. I actually kind of like this.
I'm trying to update my playlist. All right, man. I'm trying to spice things up. Lock. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. There's. Man, I like that setup. That was a beautiful setup to start slow markets.
How many are you still long, Dakota?
One. I'm long one contract. Yeah, the technicals, right? DBA concepts. Don't overcomplicate it. This was resistance. Resistance, was trying to become support. I got in, executed, and that's it. I'm out. Let's just go. Boom. $120. Paid for dinner. That's all we need. We got a few requests of trap beats. All right, let's get some trap beats. Get to 900 likes, and then you could request whatever music you want. Anyway, Jay, that trade came and gone. How was your trading day?
I'm short a couple micro gold here.
All right, give me a second. I'll get your charts plugged in here. You're short gold. I pass it off to you.
I was waiting for you to get out.
There you go. There you go.
Short a couple micros. Give me 1 second. I need to step away real quick. This dog is starting
Bring
to
him
bark.
on there.
So I'm gonna here. Come here.
Oh, you got the dog. He got the dog. Wait. Let's see
he's under my desk. Say what's up, Obi.
Wait, what? Okay, what breed is this?
He's an American English bulldog.
English bulldog. And his name is Obi.
Obi.
All right.
Say what's up, buddy.
You're gonna teach him how to trade.
He's like in between falling asleep, so he just keeps barking in his sleep, and it's definitely gonna come over on the stream. So I'm gonna go put him in his crate.
All right, man. All right.
Let him go take a nap. All right, we'll be right back. Say bye, Obi.
What a cute dog. All right, now let's see if I could get that video back to where it was. I expanded it now. Yeah, we're good. Got an up close view of the dog. Now, come on, if you guys don't like it because of the good trading, like it because of the cute dogs. Like the stream. Let's get some. You want some trap beats? All right, trap beats. What? No, we don't want video. We want music. Look at gold. I mean, look. Jay left the screen and the gold's selling off. His trade's working. DBA concepts. That's what I said. Jacob. Cute dog. You can rewind it. All right, we'll see how these beats are. You're long the dog. Well, Coach Jay and the dog are short gold. You're giving me a like for the dog. Okay, we're getting likes for the dog, Jay.
Getting likes for Obi? Hey, whatever we got to do.
Obi's getting likes. I might have to.
Whatever we got to do.
We have to show a dog every single night.
His face looks guilty of not being potty trained. Yeah, we're working through it right now. It's a work in progress.
Someone says, "Bro, explain your concepts." Okay, we're gonna explain. Chat. Should we explain DBA concepts tonight? It's not a new concept. It's the concept. All right. It's the concept to rule them all. It really is. It's the best concepts. It's all the concepts in one. And you don't even have to buy a course for it. So DBA concepts is a concept that you just keep it simple. You just keep it simple. Whatever you do in your own trading and your own strategy and managing your trade, you just keep it simple. You talk about technical analysis. You talk about, opening range breakouts, fair value gap, unfair value gap, ABC, CTA, all these different things that you see out there online. It boils down to just keeping things simple. And everything you see out there, it's not really new, right? We're all looking at the same price action. It's all the same stuff, just repackaged, renamed, and there's just so much information out there. So just keep it simple, manage risk. It's DBA concepts. It's more of a joke. And that's it, right? There's nothing crazy. Simple, straightforward, technicals, and it's just trading. Is there an indicator on my chart? What you're seeing is Coach J's chart. He is short gold.
Short a couple micros here. Somebody asked why I got into this trade. We saw a price trade above 4,100. Volume didn't. VWAP didn't get above 4,100. So I like this little rejection off of VWAP. What I'm looking for right now is how much time do we have on this 30-minute candle? We got 7 minutes on this 30-minute candle. Just kind of looking where this 30-minute candle closes. If it closes under this 200 moving average, which is this white line, I like this trade back down to 40.80.
That's a nice trade, man. Look at this. And look at making money. Someone says, is ICT concepts a joke too? I don't know. Some people think, some people don't. I'm a believer that if it works for you, then it works for you. Just keep it simple. And I think above everything else, it's more about risk management.
Whoa, what just happened to the NASDAQ? It's up 20 points in the 25 points in the last minute. What was that?
NVIDIA, a breakout, short squeeze. Right. NVIDIA breakout, short squeeze. I don't know. Trump quietly approved a peace plan between Russia and Ukraine earlier this week. That came. Yeah, that's not new. It just breakouts. We're seeing volatility in these markets.
All right, took one off there. Stop is in profit now. Short 2.
Okay.
From 40.94.
And your charts are nice and clean. I like them set up like that. Making money.
40.94.
Ooh. Someone says, "What's the news?" Get to 100 likes. I'll tell you some news.
100 likes, that's it?
900 likes.
Let me hit the like button. I'm 497. Whatever that spike was in NVIDIA, in NASDAQ, basically NVIDIA, came right back.
Yeah, it came right back.
I kind of overreacted. I did a little bit of an Andre reaction there. It's like, oh, go NASDAQ popping. I mean, it was 25 points in a minute, but it is giving it right back.
Man, look at gold too. You're still in this?
I am still short, yeah.
Oh man. Wow, okay. Look at gold. Look at this.
May take another one off in just a minute here.
I'm glad I got out at those 97s. Wow. Great trade.
Thanks, man. All right, took one more off there. Gonna move the stop down to this little consolidation here.
Okay. And when you have a minute, would you be able to like maybe go over what got you in a short? What are you looking at?
Oh yeah.
What's your take profit?
100%. I can go over it now. It's just
go over it, man. I mean, gold's dumping. Gold's just going down for you.
Yeah, it is. It is selling here. So one of the things we've been talking about. Let me take these executions off. One of the things Coach Paul and I look at all the time, anyone who joins at the buzzer, you know that we are looking at the 200 moving average on the 30-minute chart often. And, we traded above it today. But we got price to come down hard, right? Off the gold sold off pretty hard. But what we were looking at was, if you look at VWAP for the session today, right? Talking about Tuesday's price action, price traded above this white line, but volume never did, right? So we were looking at this kind of like thin air, right? Where price traded up here, but there weren't enough convinced buyers to keep it above this 200 moving average. So we get this aggressive sell-off.
Okay.
Now, if we look at today, my question is, again, what is the market's response to this 200 moving average? And then more importantly, 4,100. 4,100 is just a major cycle level, big fat round number. Everybody who trades gold is realizing, notices when we trade above a major level. And if you look here, again, you see this horizontal white line here, price traded above it, VWAP never crossed above that. So anybody here is a late buyer. And in my view, at least in this time frame, doesn't have enough buying power to keep it above 4,100. Otherwise, VWAP would have crossed that line. So when you got into that trade, we'll go down to a shorter time frame now. When you got in that trade, you were in this bounce here, and that's why I said I like where your trade is, because we're pushing up to VWAP. But if now price can't close above that, now I want to be short because there's not enough convinced buyers to push us back above 4,100. So waited for the turn against VWAP, got in short there, and now we just let it work.
Just let it work. I mean, that's a beautiful trade. I mean, we just passed it off. I got in long, passed it off to you. You got in short. I made money going up. You're making money going down. And
right.
Man, I mean, NASDAQ is seeing volatility too. Like this market's volatile. We at the NVIDIA earnings, I joined you for at the buzzer. We seen those came out very, very positive. This entire market is just it's just higher, and NASDAQ continues to just go up. I mean, look at this volatility. It's 10, 20 points up, 20, 30 points down, 20, 30 points right back up, and this volatility is just not stopping. And I'm going to read you off some of these major stocks because it's affecting the entire market. So NVIDIA, it's up 5%. We're at 196. I'm probably going to wake up tomorrow morning, check my options. Like I said, if we get to 900 likes, I'll review some of those. But Apple's kind of muted. We didn't see much movement on Apple tonight. Microsoft's up 1%. Amazon's up 2%. Google's up 2.5%. Meta up 2%. Broadcom up 3%. Tesla up 2%. Intel up 2%. And man, even Bitcoin's up 3.5%. So like, markets are reacting very positive to these NVIDIA earnings. And we were saying this before. NVIDIA is holding the market up. NVIDIA just put the entire market on its shoulders and said, watch this. And we're going. We are going. What a thing. Man, this market. You're in your short goal.
Yeah, I just put a shout out to my guy Doom. I just put a trailing stop. 50 tick trailing stop on this gold trade, and it'll just stop me out if it pulls back 50 ticks.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the exit off and just let it go. If it wants to just sell really hard all at one time, then great.
Yep. Okay. I like this. If we get down to like maybe 76s, maybe I like the longs. Let me see. Did the Fed funds tool rate? And we have a lot of data tomorrow that's going to change some things. It's been hovering around 50-50. Okay. Well, now it keeps changing dramatically. I mean, look at this. We got the Fed funds tool. Probability of a rate cut is now down to 30%, 32%. So that's bearish gold, in my opinion. Because if there's a rate cut, then typically that's bullish gold. If there's not a rate cut, it's bearish gold. Or if there's a rate hike, it's bearish gold as well. Usually, right? Will it work like that? I don't know. But that's typically the trend. And we're seeing just gold sell off.
Yes, it is. Wow. Whoa.
Oh, man.
That just got aggressive there.
Yeah, I just said bearish gold, and we're going. We're going.
Looking for these 70s. The trailing stop, guys, I got you in a minute. Don't worry about it. I will explain how you set up a trailing stop. Actually, what are we doing now, Dakota? If you get into a trade, let us know. But
yeah, no, go ahead. Take it away. Take it away.
All right. So I was in. Actually, I'm going to cancel this so we can do it again, right? This is just a combine, so I'll show you guys, right? So right now, I'm up 170 ticks on this gold trade.
Okay.
I have the order. You have to do it on the order panel. So if I click add components, I have this order panel here. I'm going to add that and make sure it's linked to the right instrument. So right now I'm short gold, right? So in order for me to get out of this trade, I'm going to set the order type to trailing stop, and I'm short, right? So how much do I want to trail? I'm going to say 50 ticks. How many contracts am I in? I'm in 1. And in order to get out of a short, you have to buy. So I'm going to buy 1 trailing stop. And now you'll see as the market moves down, my stop order is going to move with it.
Makes sense. And we keep going down. We are breaking session lows. We keep dropping.
I think the target in gold is 40.44.
40.44. So we got a ways to go.
We do.
Look at this. Look at that. This was nice explanation. Great work. Great work. Man, chat, like I said, let's get to some of these hashtags, slow markets. Once again, if you're brand new or if you have not been here before, there is the socials. Go ahead and tag me. Hashtag, just tag me in it. Just tag me and hashtag slow markets. If I like it, we'll show it live here. There's a few of them that I just need to make sure I go through and review them. Because there's some good ones. There are. Well, we just let this trade cook.
Yeah, just let it go.
Yeah,
just let it go. Let's see if this trailing stop takes me out. I'm 50 ticks. Again, 50 ticks. So I think the worst I'll do on this trade is right now it's at 186 bucks on that last micro. If it keeps dropping, then that trailing stop will just continue to go with the market. Yeah, let's see what happens. And that 40.44 target, that's kind of a full day target. I don't know that we get there tonight, but kind of where I'm expecting the market to trade down to.
Okay. Great explanation. Great trade. Great everything so far. As you start to trail it, I'm gonna switch over to my chart. Oh, man, look, it just keeps going. It's not even. It's hesitating for just a second, and it looks like we're getting ready to break through these lows here on gold again. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, there we go. Flush. New session lows. Gold.
So going.
Who's short gold? Anybody? Chat. Who is short the gold?
Take a look at the tilt. See what it's saying. 56% short. So somebody's short with me.
Okay. Okay.
David is short. Guacamole is short.
Guacamole short. Short. Spirit. Ken is. We saw that Bart Simpson mug.
Oh yeah, that is definitely a Bart Simpson mug. Oh no, Homer Simpson. It's Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson. There you go. There you go. There you go. I passed the funded off that short. Great. Oh wow, nice. Gold continue to push. Don't fade guac. I'm out. As we are breaking session lows.
Yeah.
40.69. Made 2,000. Thank you. Chat.
We got to be at 900 likes by now, Dakota.
How many likes are we at now?
1.5 thousand actually.
What?
Wow.
1,500 likes. 1,500 likes.
How did we do that?
Chat wants to know. Chat,
must have been that trailing stop explanation.
All organic. It was that trailing stop explanation, Jay. That's what it was. That's what it was. Let's get through some hashtag slow markets while we just watch this gold trade cook. Here's one. Here's a trader taking payouts. I know this trader. Watching slow markets. I've seen him them around for a while. Look at that trade. Look at the trade. Looks like he traded some of this. Caught it up 5,000. Oh man, nice. Taking payouts, trading it up during slow markets. Okay, all right. I see them. I see you. And then of course, got to get to everyone who shows up. Everyone who shows up consistently, I give you the most. Prioritize you. Passing my combines today, so I am a spectator tonight. There we go. We're on the screen. We're on the big screen. Nice work. I prioritize those who show up. Those who show up.
Somebody asked why I went with a 50-tick stop loss, 50-tick trailing stop. If you look at the ATR on the 3-minute, and that's where I trade, the ATR on the 3-minute is like 45 ticks. So I went just a little bit above that. So if we get an ATR move in the opposite direction, I'll be out of the trade.
Okay.
So
here we go. Yeah, session lows again. It's off my screen. I gotta adjust. I got to adjust it. What a trade of the night. Wow, it's not stopping. It's not stopping. There it goes. It's flushing. 62s.
We might get those 44s
61
tonight.
Yeah, we are making a run at the session lows in the New York session. Yeah. Trade of the week on slow markets for sure. Look at that. It's going. We're going.
All right, there we go. I think that's gonna get me out there. That's gonna get me out there.
Oh wow.
I think sellers did a little too much. Yep. They're gonna
wow.
come. All right, I'm out.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Making.
My P&L's red. My P&L's red on the day.
Gold not done. Gold not done. Wow. Wow. Type. What do we do? A Y in the chat if you made money.
W's in the chat.
W.
in the
W.
chat.
Do W. Yeah.
Or Y's. Hey, we
W,
start our
Y.
own thing.
Why not?
Right.
Look at this. Insane. And it's gold not done.
Gold is not done.
Gold.
I do think we get those 44s. I don't know.
Gold not done.
Why aggressive right now, but
wow, look at everyone getting it, spamming the. Someone says your
beautiful
P&L's
W's in the
red.
chat.
Well, you have it manufactured red, right?
Always red.
Yeah, it's always gonna be red because he just doesn't want to look at the P&L, which I'm all for that. Now, I recommend it to if you're new to trading, try that. Try just not looking at your P&L and not looking at realized, unrealized, and just focus on your process. Can't be mad at that.
All right, now what do we do?
No, we just made money. Yeah, I mean that was it. That was the trade. Nasdaq kind of just chopping around. Nasdaq's chopping around this 25 150s. Not really much. I mean that's quite the move here in the Nasdaq. Quite the move on the gold here. I mean look at this. Like that is a move if I've seen one. So next level, I'm seeing these 56s. The question is, if we break down below these 56s, I see us just going lower. Like you can see here, it's held support, resistance. So this is a nice level. DBA concepts. Will it hold, or are we gonna break it? I'm gonna lean towards breaking this down. I like this momentum that gold's showing. So I have a hard time believing. I don't want to get long. I don't.
Yeah, this would be the place. I mean, to me, this is the place to buy it. But in that sense, buy it because I'm getting out of a short. I don't know that I like longs here either, just because that momentum feels kind of heavy, right? And what gold has been doing is just kind of chopping around in the range. We spent some time above 4100s today, but actually. All right, where we're getting ready to test is the 20-day moving average, which has been was support yesterday. 40.49 is that price. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see this. Man, if we break these lows again, I mean 55, 40, 55, 40, 56. If we could break that, I think we see a sweep and a run of stops. So let's see if gold can actually hold this. If not, I mean, we break New York session lows. Man, Aaron's going to have some fun during the London Open with gold for sure.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Terrible idea to buy gold after a move like that. Hey, I mean, sometimes when it's scary, that's the trade you got to take. But I just think the flow is a little heavy to the downside right now.
Yeah, I agree. You know what I've seen today? After NVIDIA earnings, you know who's very active on Twitter?
Who's that?
Michael Burry.
Oh, really?
He was just popping off on Twitter after NVIDIA earnings. I got it.
Was he short?
I don't know. I obviously.
Yeah, I thought he said he closed everything, right? He closed it all down, shut down his shop.
He was just going off. He was just going off on Twitter after NVIDIA earnings. Look, another one. Yeah, it's just a lot of them going off about the auditors and this and that, and it's a bubble. Here's my favorite. I have to. My favorite quote from one of his posts today says, "Early is not wrong."
I agree. Early is not wrong.
Man.
It's just early.
I ask my stop. I tell my stop loss all the time. Hey, just because.
Right.
I'm never wrong. I'm just early.
It's just early.
Yep, that guy who's calling you for the margin call for liquidating your account, you tell him that. You tell him, hey, I'm early, but I'm not wrong. You know, your account doesn't matter. Early is not wrong. Oh man.
So what would I look like? Where would I look for continuation here? So we just had the highest volume. I'm looking at 3-minute candles here. That one of these last 3-minute candles was the highest volume we've had. To the downside, 40.70 half is that high. If we test that high and reject there, that's where I would get short again in gold. If I was looking for a continuation on this trade, if we close above that high, then it's kind of hands off.
Okay.
For shorts, at least. Could be a great long.
Yeah, I don't. It's tempting to get long in gold. Well, we're gonna break through these 64s. I was gonna. Whoa, I fumbled that trade, man. Fumbled that one. I was a little slow on it. I was gonna see if I could get into a long for a break of this level, but that's okay. You know, I was gonna target these 68s, maybe a test of the 70s, but that's okay. I don't mind missing out on a long on this for a scalp. For a scalp is all. Man, look at that. Someone says, what's this news you guys are talking about? Well, if you just gotta follow Topstep socials. Topstep has been popping off. I don't know the news yet, what's gonna be happening, but something's big. Here, let me show it. We've been cooking up something big. Stay locked in on TopstepTV and our socials for the big reveal. There it is. So I've been watching. I don't know it. I don't get.
They don't tell us.
They don't tell us.
We find out when you guys find out. Maybe like a half an hour before, but.
Yeah, we find out when you guys do. But I got some news on myself. I got some.
There you go.
Actually, two pieces of news. Two pieces of news for myself. Twinning? No, we don't. They don't trust. I would probably end up breaking it. They don't trust me on air.
Have you seen Dakota try to keep a secret?
I suck at keeping secrets.
He's about as good as MP is at doing it.
No. But two pieces of news, Jay. I'm getting ready to schedule my first fight.
Okay. Nice.
I'm gonna get to
you have a date?
10 fights. I need 10 fights.
Okay.
Win or lose, to qualify or to be able to go into the Golden Gloves. Gloves. Yep, 10 fights. It's been a while.
10 fights,
It's been a while, and I don't have any, official fights on my record, because I haven't been boxing since before college. So, 10 fights for me coming up. I'm gonna try and get those before fall of next year. I'm on the older side though, Jay. I'm 32.
Yeah.
And most
Golden
of them
Gloves are usually like 16 and 17-year-olds, right?
Yeah, they're like 18 to 20, like mid 20s is where I'm going to be competing in, and then trying to get into that Golden Gloves. And so that's the big piece of news. Here, another one. I just saved a bunch of money by switching to Geico.
And that is why you tuned into TopstepTV.
Here we go.
That is why you tuned into TopstepTV.
Nick says, stream your fight. I might.
Do you have a potential date for the first one? You got to let me know.
I will. I'll let you know. But a lot of road work and conditioning is involved in it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I am sure. Are we going to see new lows here in gold? Someone in the chat had put a neutral color code for if you can put that in again, whoever did that. I lost the comment.
Oh, there goes gold, just dumped right there.
40.44.
If
only I had a runner. I had a runner and it ran. It just it ran, but
yeah, it's just going. Coach Hoop says bye. We flushing. Yeah, we broke through that major support level. Let's see if we could get followed. Yeah, can we go to 4,000? Can we see 4,000? Gold's now down 0.7%. I think maybe we can see gold 4,000. And we got the traders keeping on trading it up. What a night. 1,300 on an XFA, 1,000 on the other, and half a combine pass. Nice. A little bit of everything right there. Nice work. And let me explain something. Amateur is a completely different sport than professionals. Yeah, amateur boxing and professionals, it's two different sports. You don't see knockouts very often in amateurs.
Nope.
Headgear and heavier gloves. More cushioned. Man, gold just keeps going.
Yeah, it does.
It just keeps going, man. I don't see anything stopping it.
Just going straight down.
Yeah, we're scoring points like we're scoring points in these markets. And you know what? Big thing for me is discipline off the charts leads to discipline on the charts. Look at that. There's 44s, Jay. Dom's.
Wait a second. What just happened?
What just happened? Whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, that was crazy.
What is going on?
Was that?
The Dom is just 1s and 2s. There's a huge spread. We hit 36s.
Wow. Okay, so I don't want to hear anyone saying that, oh, that was a Topstep excellent thing. I have live data on my screen over here, and that same thing happened. I had to refresh my live data charts. I'm like, does this say 40.34? And it did. That was insane. Okay, we are seeing some crazy volatility here. I don't know that I've seen that in gold, Dakota.
No, that was just a big market order, right? Is that just a big market order come in?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. Spirit says, wow, I got 3K on that.
Well, there was that 40.44 I was talking about. But ran it by 10 points and did it in the most interesting way it could have done it. But wow.
Should we do what does Jack like to do? You zoom into like
1 second chart?
Like the 1 second chart, and look at that.
Yeah, so what was that? 630 contracts in a second? And there's a gap there. There's some prices that didn't even trade.
What does he do? He does the volume?
Yep, volume on a 1 second chart.
Just volume. Yeah, look at that. Huh.
Wow, that was crazy.
That is insane. Well,
we just had 1,100 contracts trade in 2 seconds in gold, and again, there were prices that were actually. I'm looking at the micros. Hold on, let's change that. Let's look at the big contract.
Yeah, I'm looking at the micros too. Yeah, now that you say something.
But even still, right, there was 300 contracts traded in a second, and the order book just cleared out.
Yeah, the order book.
That was a 20-point candle, $20 candle, 1 second. 300 contracts traded. There was nothing. Wow. Everything just got pulled in. That was weird. Wow.
If only you had a runner. Someone says up 1,000 trading micros. Okay, J Trades.
So here's where I think it's responsible for us to say, be careful trading gold right now.
Yes.
Be very careful trading gold right now. If you're not already trading micros, that might be a sign to do it, because I'm going to measure this with a mini, but that 1 minute candle, which we didn't even get data for most of it, right? It just kind of skips some prices. That's a $2,100 candle. So if you're on the right side, great. If you're on the wrong side, bye-bye to your account potentially, especially if you're over leveraged, right? You're not getting filled where you think you're getting filled, especially in a live account. Sim maybe, but even then there's going to be some slippage there. So
yeah,
just be careful trading gold right now.
Definitely slippage. Someone says, Dakota, are you still in your swing long? Yeah. Last week I closed out some of it when we hit the targets of 150. Like, that was a while ago. And like I said, it's going to be, my outlook is like a year from now. Okay, so let's just make sure we get that straight. I'm looking at the Fed cutting interest rates by the end of next year too. Like it's nothing's changed too much with the overall like, hey, we're gonna be cutting. It's just when are they gonna cut and how often. I'm still bullish gold between now and next year. So, but we're day traders here, and we're seeing moves like this on the intradays, just especially during slow markets.
That was wild. Right now, I have that 1 second candle mapped out because that 20-point range could be interesting for a while.
Someone says Nasdaq's dropping.
It is.
Yeah, we're starting to sell off a little bit. I mean, 40 points, but we've came up so far. Like we've had such a rally. Was that news? I'm gonna look. No, I'm not seeing any news. Chat, are you seeing news? I'm not seeing any news come across my feed to just push.
Last thing was that Trump news.
Yeah. So it was just a technical break and a run of stops in the gold trade, maybe.
That liquidity vacuum was weird though. That was weird.
It was.
You know, that kind of brings me back to, I don't know if anyone was watching copper that day. It did like 25% or something like that, but that's what it looked like, right? So do I think gold does it? I think gold is too big of a market to maybe do that, but hey, I guess nothing's too big, right?
Pause.
Yeah, right.
Keep going. Don't stop on that.
There is no market that is too big for liquidity issues. So if everyone pulls their orders, who knows what can happen? That was crazy.
What a market, man. During slow markets too. During slow markets. Man, what a move.
One more time, I'm going to show that trailing order thing. Actually, Dakota,
yeah,
you're in a live account. Can you see if on the order panel, trailing stops are an order type for you?
Where are we looking?
Pull up, add a component.
All right.
So like you would add a DOM. Click the little plus sign.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the order, which is the dollar sign.
Okay.
Just put that on the chart somewhere, on your screen somewhere.
All right.
And then just change the order type and then drop down. You see right now it says market. Scroll up.
Oh.
Yeah, that drop down that says market. Okay, so it does not look like, someone was asking, it does not look like trailing stops are an order type for live accounts right now. But in a Combine or an XFA, right, there is a trailing stop order type that you can use. Richard Harris is a comment here. I have a feeling Coach J with no boxing experience would kick Dakota all over the ring. There is tape, Dakota. Somewhere.
They haven't released it.
There's tape somewhere. I think that's all we could say for now, but there's tape somewhere. Maybe if we get 10,000 likes.
If we got to 10, no, don't tempt them.
10,000 legitimate likes.
He's just a drama. Richard Harris, man, I think he's one of those that has 5 different streams up at once, and just
of course,
trolling on all of them.
We appreciate you, Richard Harris. Yeah, Dakota's he trains every day. There's no way. There's no way. I have some boxing experience, but there's no way.
Released files. Man, what do we do in gold now? I'm hesitant now to get into this.
I think I'm gonna be hands off after that. It hit my target, honestly, so I don't really have a trade here. I was kind of questioning whether or not we were gonna get to 40.44, and the way we just did that,
it was just faster than you would think.
I think you need a little reset after that.
Yeah, Nasdaq is chopping and slowly pulling back just a little bit. Gold, we go through here. How do you play this going into tomorrow? So tomorrow we have a lot of news. We have a lot of data, right? We have a data dump with everything like we were just referring to. We have non-farm. It's basically non-farm tomorrow with initial jobless claims, unemployment rate. We have Fed speakers. We have continued digestion of NVIDIA earnings. What are you looking at going into tomorrow? Like, it's going to be a big one. I mean, pre-market, and then tomorrow's open.
Yeah. In the chat, who can put in the last NFP print we got, the date? Anyone can find the date of the last NFP print. I'll show you exactly how I'm going to approach it tomorrow. I actually don't hate gold longs here. And that might sound crazy, but after all of that aggressive selling that we just saw, whatever that was, starting to close above it, you know where your risk is, right? It's still a $20 risk on the trade if you're going below that low. But yeah, if someone got, let's say someone got short there, they're probably not happy. So I could see this kind of push back up to 40.70s. I'm not going to take the trade. Like I said, be careful trading gold right now, but I could see a potential long here.
Yeah. Wow. The low of that was what?
I'm not going to take it.
35s. What a move.
Yeah.
What a insane move.
Last NFP was 9.5, September 5th. All right.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the equities.
Shout out Robert, Coach Robert.
What's up, Coach? Are we sure that's the right date? Oh, 9.5,
9.5, yeah.
All right. Let's take a look at September 5th. Let's find that NFP print.
We're starting to see these markets. I'm monitoring them, chat. We got NASDAQ selling off a little bit. I don't think selling off is the right word. I think just like consolidating and pulling back a little. Like, pull up my charts while you're doing that, Coach Jay. And we got all the way up to 25,170s. And now we're kind of just drifting lower. So I don't want to say this is a sell-off or a big pullback. I mean, we had the NVIDIA earnings, which was just insane. And then where we opened up tonight's price action was basically right here at these 960s. And then we just, as soon as we opened up tonight, it was just immediately, we broke through these 25,000s. And then it's just been up from there. It's been up from there. So technically, we opened up tonight's price action. There's no gap. There's no gap at all. So there's no gap play. And, you know, these 968s, 960s is where we open up tonight's price action. And so we got that NVIDIA move. And after the market's digested it, it just keeps going, even after the earnings call. And it just looks and sounded, the earnings call I'm referring to, very bullish. Now, how's that going to play an effect to tomorrow's market after we get the data dump with non-farm and everything is going to be interesting. But as of right now, everything's holding up. Like, everything's positive.
I didn't realize the NASDAQ was up 200 points since the open.
Yeah. NASDAQ and that's the thing, is when you're trading the y-axis, we got to make sure we understand that as the charts adjust, we have to make sure we understand the volatility, right? Because your candlesticks could still be like this, and you don't realize how volatile it really is. It's like, okay, wow, we're up 200 points, but on a normal day that might be like 20, maybe 50 points if you don't adjust and just understand that aspect from the candlesticks. Like, typically it could be like this. You're like, wow, those are huge moves. It's like, yeah, it is, but since it adjusts your y-axis when you're trading and on these charts, it can mess you up, especially if you don't realize the type of size you're trading. And so adjusting your size and adjusting your charts, you got to understand that. Those little details that come from mistakes can definitely be one of those.
Here goes gold. Just turned around.
Is it buy the dip here on gold?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, whatever just happened there, someone fall asleep on the button. The interns are working late night somewhere and spill their coffee on a keyboard.
Yeah. Someone says we got almost 5,000 people watching. Is this all organic? What? Is this all organic?
Is this organic?
I think so. Right? It's always organic here during slow markets. Man, you guys missed it.
Love to see it.
Coach Jay had a banger of a trade. Shorted. Where were you short from? You were short from
4094.
4094. That's way up there.
4094.
Way
Yeah.
up there. Wow. Yeah.
In
I'm in my
hindsight, you
live
hold it for
account.
50 points.
Yeah. Wow.
Cody?
I made money on like a little bounce right here in my live account. 127. Jay comes in, shorts it when I get out, and then we just dumped here on gold. We're
But you know how
seeing
many times we've
volatility.
done that on air? Where I'm gonna be honest, chat. I saw the trade setup that I liked and I explained it. Right, we were rejecting off of that view up. Dakota's my trading buddy. I've been trading with him for 2.5 years. I waited for you to get out of that trade. I'm just like, as soon as he gets out, that's the signal that he doesn't see any more room to the upside. I know how he sees the markets. I know how I see it.
Yeah.
That was an added confluence to that trade. And it's not the first time it's happened. It's like, yep, he sees a long, I see a short. And sometimes you get the bigger trade, I get the smaller one, but I don't know what it is, man.
We're traders. If you tuned into the
Yep.
day show, I was buying it at the open, and Braden was shorting it and taking paper cuts. And then on the way down, and vice versa, I was taking the paper cuts, and Braden was having an amazing comeback. And then the session after that, right, I was buying it, and yeah, it's just different trading strategies, different perspectives. I mean, that's what makes a market, and it's a beautiful thing. It's not, oh, I'm fading you on purpose. No, it's like, hey, we're trading, we're following a process. One person might be short, one might be long. Both could make, both could be profitable. So yeah. So far, so good. Watching
These
gold.
organic views are going crazy right now. Shout out to these 7,000 people now watching the stream. Welcome.
All organic.
To TopstepTV.
Let's do a test. We could test this. Coach Jay. And how we test it is
let's do it.
Hashtag slow markets in the YouTube chat. Come on, let's get it. If you are a real viewer, type in slow markets in the YouTube chat and follow me on Instagram.
Which one of these images is a traffic light?
Which one of these images? Yeah, let's hold up some images.
Right.
Let's look at it print now.
There you go. Can
It's
bots
printing
type
faster
comments?
than the gold market.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It is. Wow. Hey, well, whether you're real or not, I know that AI is trying to take over the world right now. So welcome to all of our AI friends, all of our bots.
Yeah.
Welcome to TopstepTV. This is Slow Markets. I'm Jay. That's Dakota over there. If you could do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button. We appreciate you all being here.
Yep.
See if we can get another trade for the people, Dakota.
We're looking. We're trading these markets. Slow markets is not too slow tonight. We're here each and every night, basically Sunday through Thursday night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we trade it up, answer questions. And for stage 2 verification, you got to follow me on Instagram. So go ahead and click
there you
that
go.
link. And
Perfect time to do that.
That's your 2-step verification. You guys passed the number 1. No, I'm not gonna eat a banana. No, that was, you guys had your opportunity there. Do we get a continuation here, Coach Jay? Do we get that continuation? We got that bounce off those 36s. We bounced up to 59. And do we get a continuation back down to go test those 40s?
Let's see. So right now I have that 1 second candle mapped out in gold, and we are testing the high of it, right? So whatever that crazy candle was, we're testing the high right now. I think, let's see. Oh, if you're a new viewer, welcome again to TopstepTV. Hit the thumbs up button. Tell your friends and family to like and subscribe. We are pretty close to 191,000 subscribers. Dakota, you remember what the subscriber count was when you first started on TopstepTV?
Like 10,000, like 50,000.
Yeah, it was.
I
can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this for 2 years now, man. 2 years.
Yes, we have been.
And it's growth, man. Growth.
Bilbo in the chat says, "I bet this is Andre's doing." I don't think Andre did this. But while we're here, there's my X account as well.
We gotta get we gotta get the shilling in while we can.
Yep. Got to. Right.
Yeah.
In front of how many eyes is that on
Regular
average?
viewer, I had to do the math. I don't know. I'm kind of eyeballing a short here, Coach Jay, on gold.
Okay.
But It's hard to short gold after that big sell-off, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see. NASDAQ is pushing back up. It's hard to short NASDAQ after those earnings. Those were blowout earnings. I mean, it held the market up. NASDAQ literally just put the entire market on its back and said, let's go. We're going. So the question I have now is, how's the data coming out tomorrow morning before the market opens? Are we going to make a run to all-time highs? And the Feds, are we going to cut? I think tomorrow is going to be a big day and give us maybe a more clear picture of what's going to happen in December. We'll see. The Fed Fund Tool has rate cuts at like 30% chance, so it's changing and not slowing this market down at all.
I think I missed the opportunity there for a long. I like this.
You're looking for a long.
I don't know.
Indecisive.
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna be careful. Yeah,
Being a little careful here.
Yeah, it's a little too wild. The stop wouldn't be much on this, but yeah, I'm gonna stick to what I said before. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to trade gold after whatever that liquidity vacuum was. I think it's a better call to just wait here.
Yeah, gold's pushing up. Gold's pushing up. 56. There's definitely opportunity here. There really is.
Yeah, there is.
It's like a packed
like an NBA stadium here. I mean, oh, speaking of the NBA, Dakota, did you hear the news yesterday?
I watched LeBron James just put on a
you
clinic.
Watched that game. Yeah, he looked like LeBron Johnson out there. He looked like Magic Johnson, right? All the assists that he was throwing, but
all those assists
with that start of that game, right? Because he hasn't played all season. He's the first NBA player to ever play 23 seasons. If that's not GOAT status, I don't know what is.
Wow. And you know what else happened?
What's that?
There's a new all-time scoring record.
Every time he puts a basket in.
Every time he puts a basket in the hoop.
Every time he scores a basket. All right. You seen anything in these markets that you like for a potential trade here?
Yeah, I'm watching gold. We're seeing the volatility here in gold. And like I said, eyeballing gold, eyeballing NASDAQ. NASDAQ is kind of just consolidating around these 140s to 160s. I mean, it's still volatile for a slow market session, but gold has been the mover tonight. We've seen that big sell-off, and now we're kind of hanging around these 050s. I'd like to maybe get into a short gold, but
okay.
I'd like to see a push up to maybe these 060s and then some type of a technical reversal. We talk about support being resistance support. This was that level of support before we had that big sell-off right here, and we are right back. We tested it once. And
show your screen, Dakota. You got mine up.
Wait, there you go. I'm gonna restart from scratch. All right, so we're gonna redraw this. So anyway, this was the major support that we was holding. We broke down on that support, and then we rallied right back up, tested it, found a rejection, and so I would like to see us push up through this level and then maybe find some reversal and get into a short. The opposite end would be, hey, we're now going up, so buy it, because we might just go ahead and continue to break out here. We might just keep going. We might just go through and break out on this level. So I like either or, and that's kind of like neutral, where if you looking for longs here, yeah, sure, I don't mind that. If you like shorts here, you're going with the trend, I don't mind it. But I like to see a deeper pullback before shorting.
Yeah, I hear you. Man, that sweep of $20 in gold was that's the craziest thing I've seen gold do.
In a second. In a second.
Yeah, in a second. Let's take a look at some other
200
right now.
ticks in a second, right? Or how many ticks is that?
Yeah, 200 ticks.
Yeah, 200 ticks in a second. Yeah,
Silver did something similar. Silver did something similar. There's like a 0.5% candle in silver. That's like $4,000. No news either. Just a move.
Yeah, it's just pure technicals. All right, I don't mind a short. I'm gonna get into a micro here.
All right.
Yeah, one contract from 54. Nothing too crazy. See if we get a nice little base hit. Go test these 52s. Yeah, nope, I'm out. I'm not gonna hold it through that.
Yeah, that market is.
Yeah, no. It's looking good for a second. Instantly, just bounced. Instant bounce. Instant bounce. Someone says, "Holding my gold shorts." Gold is boxed in.
Can I show the Quantower order flow on that? To be honest, nothing really showed up. Like I said, the data that I have, I'll take a look. If it shows anything interesting, I'll pull it up. But the data that I have kind of froze for a second. I looked at the chart. So I have TopstepX here. I have Quantower here. I looked at the Quantower chart. It said 40.34. I said, that doesn't sound right. I had to make sure I was on the right contract.
All right, I'm long gold, man. I'm long gold. I'm either gonna get chopped up here, or we're gonna get a breakout into those 60s like this.
Okay.
This is that second play I was referring to. We failed to break lower, so let's see if we can break higher. And if this decides to stay in the range, then this is gonna be a chopped up trade. Only risking 80 bucks. But we're up 96. I'm up 96. So we'll see if gold wants to give it to us. Break through into these 60s. All right, I like it so far. 58s. See if we can break through. This is this high right here at these 59s is what I want to see us breaking through and breaking out. If we can break through these 89s, then it might be a clear run into those mid 60s. All right, there we go, 59. Can we break through it though? Yeah, 59 half. 59 half is the high of that candle. Let's go. Okay, 59 half. And that, okay, we're starting to break through it. Let's see if we can get that momentum now. Can we get the momentum? If we get the momentum, I'm going to tighten up my stop loss, save some risk. All right, there you go. There's some momentum. There's a momentum break. Seeing these 60s. All right, we need a hold above it, though. I don't want to see a fake out and a push back down. Then I'll just bail. And we're starting to hold above it. We're trying to anyway. There's a bigger move. All right, I'll take one off right there. Tighten my risk. Continue to tighten this risk. Let's see if we can make a run to these, what is it, 63s, 64s. And these slow markets are not slow. This is why you
not at all.
You tune in. This is why you tune in.
Not at all. You don't like this, you don't like live trading.
Oh, what is this jam? Whatever this is, I like it.
Gotta add this one. Gotta add that one.
I'm adding this one. Oh, I lost it.
Who's the DJ?
I just failed on that. I fumbled the jam. I added it.
There it is. There it is.
There it is. There it is. I added it to your playlist, but I'm going to add it to mine. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, there we go. There's the jam. Let's get through these 61 halves now. All right, if not, we can close it and just take the money.
It looks like the meter ran out at the bot farm. We're back under 10,000 likes.
10,000 likes?
Sorry, 10,000 views. 10,000 views. We're back at 7,000. The 7,000 is legit, right? That 10,000, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no. We want to make sure it's all organic. So come on, chat.
Yep.
Only organic. We don't want any bots. We struggled to get above 61. Look at that resistance right there. Right here at the 61 level. This is that push that I was looking for, and so If you want a short up here, it's like, okay, you know, if I'm not in a long, then I'd like I would be looking for a short. But I got a little something out of this trade so far. Locked in profits. Worst thing that happened is nothing. It's a scratch. All right, let's see. This beautiful thing about trailing it out. Just trail it. Maybe we could get a big spike up like we did down. Can we get 200 ticks just straight up? 200 ticks just straight up.
Yeah, I like this trade to 40.70s potentially, but
you like it up to 40.70. Well, Jay?
Yeah, the market has to like it.
Last time you called it out, I mean, we just went straight there. So
yeah, I don't know if I could do it twice.
In Jay, I trust.
I don't know if I could do it twice.
Coach Jay, I trust it. Let's get it. Let's get it. The question is, will the market get it? And can I hold a trade through that? How we get there? All right, we're trailing it up. Okay, getting through these 61s. If we break through 61.5, we might have a run. Okay, what price were you looking at, Jay?
40.70. 40.70. We got to clear. What price is that? Above 64, I think. Yeah, it goes straight to 40.70.
It goes straight to it. Okay.
Straight to it.
Just 200 ticks.
No stops.
Boom.
Yep. 200 ticks.
There's the Top Step risk disclosure in the YouTube chat. Everything we go and say is educational purposes, not financial advice. Make sure we get that one across the channel. Let's go. Let's get through this. Let's
I like this one too.
Man, these are some. The DJ is on fire tonight.
Brian Childress says, I love the trailing stop. Yeah, it's a great feature, man. Especially if you have a runner and something that, you know, let's say you think the market has the potential to trend, but you don't have the time to sit there and watch it and manually manage a trade. Great feature to use.
Oh, you said straight through, right? You said straight through. There we go.
Gotta clear 64.30.
Here we go. Let's get through these 64.30. Coach Jay, he's calling the market like it's scripted. Man.
We're actually just watching the market.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just take it. I'm taking it. I'm taking what I could get. Boom. Great $200 in my live account. Look at that, Jay. Jay, who caught that one? Who caught that one in the chat? Let me put a W. We got to get those dubs in. Wow.
You took the trade, man. Nice trade.
Well, of course I did. But man, chat. What a look. You said straight 70. I don't know. I should just tell it. Wow, look at this go. What a move. What a move. Who's your source, Jay? Where's your source?
Trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro. Is
man.
Source. No, just reading the markets, man. Just reading the markets, reading the flow. The flow is my source of information in the markets here.
So you telling me we're real traders and we don't just shield crap?
Oh man. Well, hey, I will never say I'm the best trader. I have my own struggles at trading and things like that. But reading the markets is something I think I do really well. If only I could trade that analysis all the time. It's what I need to work on. But it's yeah.
Man, beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. Oh, love it to the T.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to some more of these hashtag slow markets. If you guys missed it, Topstep, we've been cooking up something big. Stay locked in on TopstepTV and our socials for the big reveal. I'm excited. I'm going to be on for Fast Markets tomorrow morning. I'm going to be tuning in this, man. I'm excited. What is it? My vote. I told you what my vote is. My vote is we get MP to pardon a turkey on air.
Okay.
I think we can we do that? Can we get MP to pardon a turkey on air?
Where are we gonna find a turkey?
I don't know. I'm sure we could find a turkey.
We could find one.
Look at the gold just going up now.
I mean, I'm not responsible for whatever happens after 4070 or before it, to be honest. But
okay.
We'll see what happens.
What a move. What a move. What's NASDAQ doing? Yeah, we're slowly drifting up to the session highs, up to these 68s, 70s. But the market's been gold to trade for sure. For sure. Look at that move.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, Dakota, someone asked if I could explain how I got the targets that I'm looking for. Honestly, it's really simple, guys.
I'll switch to your charts.
40, 44, right? So I'm looking at, we saw these wicks over here. To me, 40.50 was a level that the market was going to test, right? So this little support demand area, you want to call it, I didn't really see that as being an issue. I was more so looking at what's the next wick under 40.50, and it was this wick right here. And right about 50% of that wick was 40.44, right? 40.46. So in that general area is where I was looking. And then 40.70 is right back to where the volume started to the downside. So remember when I got short and I got out and I said, if the market bounces up to 40.70, I'll get short again. That's why that's now my target.
I like
it. Because this is where I was looking to get short, and then we had that aggressive sell-off. But now we've had a higher volume candle, but that was the prior highest volume candle of the day. So I'm looking for the market to test that high.
Okay. It's another proof that just keeping it simple is just, there's beauty in it, right? Just keep it simple, small size, manage your risk, and yeah. Man, and look at this market. Look at this market go. Look at this market just go. We got another one. This is a good one. I like this one. Love watching Coach Dakota. Caught some of that crazy gold move down. L trade or goof. Trading it up. Watching it, trading it. Someone says the music's good tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
Shout out to that request.
Gaspar in the chat says, just because I don't comment doesn't mean I'm AI. There you go, Gaspar. We believe you. Now we're back at our real organic viewers. We're back down to 1900.
Just
yeah. Now we're organic.
Now we're organic. Yeah, that's a little better. And gold's pushing.
Yes, it is. Let me see if I could share a different screen with you in a second here, Dakota. Someone had asked to look at some of the order flow. I'm going to pull up a footprint chart. Full disclosure, I do not use footprint charts. I think they're too noisy for my own liking, but we'll take a look at what that candle looked like as soon as I figure out how I'm going to share the screen with Dakota. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. Someone says we need a little organic sticker. Organic sticker on the slow markets. Gold pushing higher. 40.68s. I think I got it. You want me to share that one, Jay?
Yeah, when you can.
We're watching gold. We're gonna watch gold hit your 40.70 target that you called out down there.
Should have traded it. All right, so here is that candle.
And right now, there it is.
Okay, so here's that candle, right? I'm looking at this one right here, right? So if you look at all these orders, everything on the left side, actually, let me change the colors on this really quick. By data type, nope. By delta, okay. Everything on the, damn it, Jay, bring it back up. You're gonna have to share that one more time. Actually, hold on. I'll share it again. I dropped the ball.
Okay. I got something. Should I just share this?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Here we go. And you are good.
All right. So everything on the left side is sell side volume. Everything on the right side is buy side volume.
Okay.
You can see and we talk about, you see all these zeros here, right? No buying, no buying. There's prices. Okay. Here's a gap in prices, right? Here's another gap in prices that did not fill. There's nothing here, right? So why did the market move so quickly? Someone pulled all their orders on the buy side, right? On the bid.
Okay.
Another gap in prices. These are 4 or 5 ticks at a time. And again, this was a 20-second candle. And we're seeing at least $3 so far worth of prices that didn't trade on the way down. So when someone tells you that volume doesn't matter, tell them that they're wrong. Because if there's no volume in the market, you get something like this. Now, if we look at this, right? If somebody has 1,000 contracts to sell, and in this candle, this is a 1-minute candle, negative 970 delta. What does that mean? 970 more contracts were market orders sold than bought in a 1-minute candle. Now, if somebody says, hey, I got 1,000 to sell, and Dakota's a buyer, and he's like, yeah, you know what, I'll buy 50. And then he hears 1,000 and he goes like this, I'm not buying anything. And he's the last buyer. Price has to go until it finds somebody to take all 1,000 of those contracts. And that's why you see the market move like that. So this was an extremely thin market. Again, I've marked out prices where the market didn't trade. It's about $5 in a 1-minute candle that didn't trade at all. And when it did trade, again, it traded through a 20-point candle. So again, somebody tells you volume doesn't matter, you can tell them that they're wrong. Thanks for sharing that, Dakota.
Thanks for coming to that.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Thanks for coming to TED. Yeah. So we get up to these 68s, and I'm tempted to get into a short here, but we are at the end of slow markets. I mean, man, it went fast tonight. I mean, up $200 in the live account. We're calling out trades. You caught that major short. I caught a couple scalps to the long side. And I know everybody in the audience trading it up as well. Tuning into slow markets. Another great one. As always, like I said, stay tuned to TopstepTV. Topstep has, and not just TopstepTV, their socials. Social media, Instagram, X. See what's going to be happening. I'm excited. I'm really curious on what it is. Obviously, MP's Twitter is always popping off. But other than that, the news for me is the fights. I'm going to be doing 10 fights between now and this time next year to be able to get into the Golden Gloves. We'll see if I could do it. Let's see if this old man could do it. Because I sure do feel old. Like when you get in there with younger 20-year-olds and you realize how much conditioning really matters. It's a different game. It's definitely a different ball game. It's a different sport between amateurs and professionals, because amateurs it's like 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes, and it's just go. Like this gold. Look at
go gold. Look,
go gold up through those 70s. Like you just called it, man. Man, it's not stopping.
No. Yeah, this thing is just running.
Wow.
What is going on though? They're like, again, no news. There was some news out of China, but that was at 8 p.m. Eastern time. That was 2 hours ago.
Nasdaq
That's
popped.
not still affecting these markets. I don't know, man.
Nasdaq popped a little to 180. I just down and back up. V-shaped recovery. Treasure map. MP's treasure map.
Chat's looking for a rejection at 40.77. I could see it. Yep. That VWAP is at 40.80. 40.77 is the low tick of the opening range. Man, gotta love these markets, man. Never a lack of opportunity. Never a lack of opportunity.
Oh, man. It's just gonna stay volatile. Aaron's gonna have some fun during the London Open. So if you're awake, I know Topstep is international. We have traders from all around the world trading different days, different time zones, different markets. Aaron trades. Kicks us off again for the London Open. He does trade gold, so we're basically going to be passing this volatility and this gold off to him. I will be on air tomorrow morning for fast markets, and it's going to be a big one. It's going to be big with all the volatility that we're seeing. with the NVIDIA earnings and the data drop. I'm going to be on with Thomas W. Hogue, of course. So, Coach Jay, do you have any last words?
Brandon has a question in the chat. Do I have any pre-recorded content explaining how I use the 50% of that range? Exact videos on it, I don't think I have anything explaining that exactly, but if you watch any of the At the Buzzer, you could literally just pick a replay of At the Buzzer and watch that, and we explain it there. But if that's content that you want, I'll think about it. I'll write a script and put a short video together and put that out. But we got to get to, I shouldn't say 10,000 likes because somebody's going to go ahead and pay for bots again. But join me for At the Buzzer tomorrow, and we'll explain it then.
All right. Take care, everybody. I'll see you
Trade
bright
well,
and
everybody.
early.
Manage your risk.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you, Coach Jay. I'll see everybody bright and early tomorrow morning, if not tomorrow night. And, yeah, enjoy your evening. Bye, everybody.